What's up, it's Jumanne. I'm recording this video to let all my followers know that I'm on a journey to become a Pokemon master. Yes, I want to catch them all. And I'm trolling a little bit, but I'm also being serious. So, for the last few years, I've been very controversial with my content. A lot of the things that I've recorded are things that I don't really take pride in recording, whether it be in things that I've said about myself, my personal life, the things I've shown about my living condition, recording videos at my jobs. None of these things are things that I genuinely wanted to do. They were all what I felt like I had to do in the moment of trying to get to where I needed to get to. So my journey of becoming a Pokemon content creator, it's because there's a new game called Pokemon trading card. There's a Pokemon TCG Pocket, which is basically Pokemon cards digitally on a mobile app. And it's a gacha game where, you could collect cards, you could battle. But my reason for doing it is, like, first of all, as a kid, I love Pokemon. And then, like, Pokemon is the biggest franchise that I know of. Like, I can't think of anything bigger than Pokemon. And I've had a lot of trouble being a content creator, trying to figure out how and what works for me as a vlogger, because my life really depends on me being a content creator. I've tried the 9-to-5 and career choices and what could I potentially do that I could do for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? I've been to college, I've dropped out, I've I've had multiple jobs, and I think I made a decision that being an employee or even owning my own business isn't where I want to do or pursue, but I have to do something, right? So I'm saying all of this to say, because I'm trying to ride the wave of this new game, being Pokemon Pocket, me being a content creator. The reason why I was gambling for Pokemon cards and making this content is because I really believe because this is a new game, and this is just an attempt of me being a content creator. Everything I'm doing right now isn't working. Even the gambling, it doesn't really work as well as I wanted to without the kind of crashing out. So, like, what I mean is, like, when I went to the pawn shop with my iPad Pro, that's like my biggest video so far. Like, you know what I'm saying? That video's at 10,000 views, but it got 10,000 views quickly. You know what I'm saying? So it's really like my biggest video without being too controversial. But as far as all my other gambling videos, they kind of sit around 3 to 4 to 5,000 views within the first month. You know what I'm saying? So I'm progressing, but me being someone that is already, like, it's growing, but it's not growing the way that I kind of want it to or even need it to. And it's not healthy. Being a gambling addict, being a gambling content creator and being a gambling addict, it's not really a healthy thing. And consistently, like I've said, there's been times where I've gambled off camera without the $50. If I'm just being completely honest, I know I said I got the $50 and that's what I'm doing on camera, or what I would do is I'll go to the casino with $100 and I'll make 2 videos, $50 vlogs, but I'm still a gambling addict, and everyone knows that. So the problem with that is, can I maintain that? I haven't. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been able to, be the gambling content creator that I need to be, and I don't even want to be. That's the thing, right? A lot of the choices I make are based on my circumstances, and as my circumstances get worse, I continue to make similar choices that are based on that me being in a bad position. It's just the snowball effect of bad decisions that result into where I'm at today, in like on the internet, like my reputation, like all of that is just, I think it's clear to see for what it is. And there's a lot people can learn from it. I'm definitely a guy that, you don't want to be, because I don't even want to be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at a lot of my videos on the internet, and I shake my head and it's like, damn, you know, I can't believe I'm in this situation. The only thing that kind of keeps me pushing forward knowing that is that I could have been worse, you know what I'm saying? Because I had some real hard times where didn't know if I was going to make it out. And there was times where the choices that I was going to make, believe it or not, was even far worse than the choices that I have made, because I just had no hope and I just was reckless. And you know what I mean? So get back to the Pokemon thing, right? So I'm just taking a chance on this. So mobile gaming is something that I'm really into, like, because I don't have Wi-Fi in my apartment, for those who don't know. So I don't really have a console. Like, I don't have a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox. It doesn't make it, because, you know what I'm saying? So most of my gaming, when I do game, for years, I've always kind of got into, that's how I got into like mobile gaming, because I am a gamer. I do like game, you know what I'm saying, consoles and just gaming in general. But because I don't have Wi-Fi, I kind of really stick to like mobile gamings on and off. I'll get addicted to it and then, you know what I'm saying, I'll forget about it, or I might come back to it later. But I also know mobile gaming can be very profitable as a content creator, as long as that game that you're making that I would be making content in is a successful game. And Pokemon is something that could be relied on when it comes to whatever it is that they do. Not saying Pokemon has that, they have their failures, but again, this is just something that if this Pokemon Pocket thing could really become a game that is within their franchise, that they do tournaments in or things like that. The game just came out today, so I've been making content on it even during its soft launch. So it's like I kind of have early access to it, and I'm one of the first people to make content on this, even though there's a lot of people making content on this. But the idea behind it is for me to try to become what I wanted to be, and that's a content creator. But the way I've been doing it has been wrong. You know what I'm saying? Again, I've recorded so many videos that I try not to regret anything, because I made my choices, and I really try to stand on what I've done. And you know, that's something that I need to remind myself, like, but I don't feel good about 90% of the things that I recorded. So it's like, you know, if I could do things differently, I would start off as mobile gaming and then kind of transition to whatever I can, you know what I'm saying? Assuming I could go back, which I can't, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know, I made the choices that I made, right? And I don't want to continue to make the choices that is going to result into me being in a negative state of mind. Cause you know what I'm saying, recording my daily vlogs, right? I'm not really making money off this. I was growing, right? I'm definitely growing through the struggles, right? But it took a lot from me, because I had to expose a lot of myself. You know, I had to express being you know what I'm saying? I had to express myself at times where I didn't want to express myself, but this is what I'm doing to make money and to build my following. So all I'm trying to say is, again, I'm still going to make gambling content, because I still get views from it. I still get paid from it. But I'm kind of transitioning a little bit towards the Pokemon thing and seeing where it goes. So, yeah, that's just kind of what it is. Like, you know, I know people not going to want to support that, because you don't have to support it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting my followers and the people that do support me know I'm going to try to focus on it and put effort into like the Pokemon Pocket content to see if, you know, I can get into the algorithm and I can open up a door for myself as a Pokemon content creator. And that might just be enough for me. You know, for those who don't know, like, Pokemon Go is the biggest thing, right? Everyone knows about Pokemon Go. That Pokemon Go is still a thing, even though it's irrelevant to like most people now. Pokemon Go is a successful mobile game that, for the content creators that started then, or even in the middle of being you know what I'm saying, a Pokemon Go content creator, like that game, if I was to make content on that and I continue to make content on it, I'll be in a completely different position in life right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to me and what I do. So I just wanted to kind of say like this, I'm just trying to make an effort of I've always tried to do things differently, whether people could see that or not, but I'm just so tired of, you know, being emotional in my vlogs and gambling and crying about it and, you know, recording videos at my jobs. It's just not what I want for myself. It's never what I wanted for myself. And I just wanted to be a content creator, but I just didn't know how to or what I felt like would work for me. So that's just what it is for now. Again, still making gambling videos, but I'm gonna just be gambling for Pokemon cards.